Why do many ministers today move with heavy security, convoy, and protocol? But wait, did Jesus Christ ever do that? Did the prophet hide behind bodyguards? Or is something deeper going on that many Christians are ignoring? Let's be honest to ourselves. Times have changed, and we are living in an era where kidnapping, assassination, and mob attacks are real. In countries with weak security systems, pastors and church leaders are not just spiritual figures, they are public figures. Many well-known ministers have received threats. Some have even been attacked or kidnapped. So yes, security today is not just pride. Sometimes it is survival. Now, let's go deeper. Jesus Christ did not move with armed guards, but he was not without entourage. He had 12 disciples, and often crowds followed him everywhere. The difference is his mission required accessibility, not protection. But even then, there were moments he withdrew. He escaped angry mobs in Luke chapter 4 verse 28 to 30. He avoided premature death until his time came. Even prophets like Elijah sometimes ran for their lives. So wisdom and divine protection often work together, not against each other. Now, the big question people ask, if they truly have God's power, why do they need security? The question sounds spiritual, but it can also be dangerous, because trusting God does not cancel wisdom. You lock your door at night, but you still pray. You look both ways before crossing, but you still trust God. Faith is not foolishness. Even in the Bible, believers took precaution while trusting God fully. And in the time of apostles like Peter, Paul, John, and so on, Christianity were not allowed. There's a lot of persecution then. That's why those apostles back then, they didn't have entourage or protocol, because Christian or Christianity are not allowed. The Roman Empire didn't accept them fully. However, let's not ignore this. Some ministers may go beyond security into pride, ego, and unnecessary show of power. Not every entourage is about safety. Some are about status, and this is where discernment is needed. Not blind criticism, but not blind acceptance either. Let us bring this to our home. Even celebrities and influencers today get mobbed. They get harassed or they get attacked simply because they are too accessible. Now, imagine a high-profile pastor walking alone in a country with serious security risk. If you have influence, visibility, or wealth, you don't just walk carelessly on the streets of unstable environment. That is not faith, that is exposure. Why do they have entourage? The real question is it for wisdom or for pride? So what do you think? Security or showmanship?